When I began researching products to democratize museum experiences, I realized there were no options putting equal importance on aesthetics, adaptability, and experience-focused, disability-centered exhibition furniture. My aim became to create curatorial display furniture that reflects a broader vision for how disability-centered design can redefine material culture, celebrating diverse ways of experiencing art and accommodating enhanced senses that individuals with disabilities often develop. For instance, a blind individual's acute sense of touch or a neurodivergent person's heightened spatial awareness can be embraced as assets in designing engaging, sensory-inclusive exhibition experiences, seeing disability not as something that had to be fixed, like the outdated lens of the medical model, but instead appreciating the insightful perspectives on how their world is being experienced through their disability. The furniture line has evolved into 5 prototypes, each inspired by different museums in London and designed to address specific accessibility needs. The first prototype is a modular display piece, which can serve as either a plinth or a display table, aimed at enhancing accessibility and facilitating meaningful engagement with art. This design integrates exchangeable braille labels along the edge, guiding visually impaired users through a curated path. Users can follow the labels by gliding their hands, creating a coherent narrative that would otherwise rely on visual cues like standard labels. For wheelchair accessibility, the table features curved legs, allowing closer proximity for a better viewing experience, while its height accommodates both seated and standing visitors. The design's rounded, biophilic curves, crafted from wood, are intended to create a calming environment for neurodivergent audiences by reducing overstimulation. For framed media, a wall-mounted version of the display table is also available, presenting both the original and tactile representations of the artwork to extend tactile engagement across various media. This wall display mirrors the soft, curved aesthetic of the modular tables, maintaining a cohesive visual language throughout the collection. Recognizing the importance of inclusive service interaction, I also designed a reception desk that incorporates consistent form, finishes, and materials. The desk includes varying reception heights to support interactions at eye level for both standing visitors and those seated in wheelchairs, fostering a personal connection through equal eye contact. Like the display table, this desk has a cutout feature that hugs wheelchair users, inviting them to move closer for an enhanced experience. To encourage community-focused art engagement, I developed an easel, responding to the Tate Britain's easels placed across the museum. This design prioritizes ergonomics, featuring adjustable canvas heights to accommodate both seated and standing artists, thus facilitating comfortable and inclusive artistic interactions. Furthermore, the medical model of disability has historically influenced the material culture surrounding disability, framing it as a clinical solution to deviations from an ideal form. This has resulted in many disability-related items adopting a utilitarian, often visually sterile aesthetic. In contrast, this furniture line prioritizes aesthetic sensibilities while encouraging customization by offering 5 different wooden tones to choose from, as well as limited edition versions created through the collaboration with other designers and artists. All furniture prototypes consist of a limited number of components, enabling curators and exhibition designers to quickly dismantle, clean, customize, and store them for easy maintenance. This approach supports the adaptable needs of dynamic spaces. This emphasis on aesthetics, adaptability, and experience-focused curatorial display furniture honors the dignity of users and strives to prevent future marginalization. Furthermore, my hope is to enrich the meaning of art pieces by broadening the various interpretations of them, and by so not only centering the disabled experience but also their opinions, values, and perspectives.